What's up, everybody? I'm going forth today with my thought of the day. Traffic jam tripping, throwback. We're going to revisit the juniper tree. Hey, nice to see you, Mom. Hey, Terry, nice to see you. Coming on today with my thought of the day, traffic jam tripping, throwback Tuesday mashup. We're going to revisit the juniper tree. If you guys missed out, I did a post early that for the community that has that actual live. I repost. You can go back, but I'm going to take reference to that just in case you may not have a chance or had a chance to see it or didn't see it when I first did it. Even though it was a holiday, a Halloween subject, deception is every day. And since we're getting around to the Thanksgiving times and we're going to be going to different people's homes, my question to you guys would be, whose table are you eating at? You know, in the juniper tree, we're going to revisit that. It basically stated that, you know, the mother of this family had died. It was the father and the son, and their mother had died, and he remarried, and she had her own child who she favored a lot. Hey, Anointed, and she didn't particularly like the son. She wanted to get rid of him so that her children could get their just desserts, or she felt get everything for themselves. So she wanted to do away with the son, and she did. But in her doing away, or her corrupt and deceitful thinking, she involved a lot of people with her in that situation. So that's why I said, don't be deceived. You know, be sure that where you're sitting down to eat, that they are giving you exactly what they say it is. It's the truth. It's not a lie. It's not deception. They're not presenting something to you that's not what it really is. So this mother used her daughter after, you know, she used her daughter to take the blame for the child's murder. We all know that, you know, she told her to wait for the son to come and, you know, so that they could share and eat the apples together. She sent them in there and she actually cut off the son's head, but made it seem like it was a daughter did it. Messed the daughter all up. She deceived her in believing that she had committed a crime, which she had not done. So in thus committing this crime, she and her daughter covered up the crime and they got rid of the body, but they got rid of the body and they cut it up and put it in the food. So when the father got home and asked where his son was, the mother said that he had went away to visit relatives. Not one time did he check the facts. He just went off on what his wife had told him. And he sat down at the table and he began to eat. And as he began to eat, something came over him and he said, this seems so familiar to me. I don't know why I'm feeling this way. He was feeling that way because he was eating his son and he did not know. And when he was doing that, the daughter sat at the table. She didn't eat a thing, but she sat at the table and she wept because she was aware of the deception. She was aware that he was sitting at the table eating his child. And the mother told him that his child was away and it would be coming back. The kid was not coming back. She deceived him into believing that she had prepared him a good meal and she had fed him his son that was never going to come back. So we have to be careful who we trust and who we allow in our space, who we put our faith in. Are we looking at the person that they really are? Because this woman was evil from the very beginning. When she first came into the relationship, she had no good intention. She saw a good thing. Her good thing was he was her come up. She was going to take advantage of everything that she could from him. And I felt like if you killed my child, wouldn't you kill me too? Because you want it all for yourself. She wanted her child to reap all the benefits, to get the inheritance. So not only did she deceive her husband, she deceived her child. Greed is a terrible thing. We have to be sure that we know exactly what we're taking into our spirits. So I wanted to revisit that because it's Thanksgiving time and we're talking about Thanksgiving. And yes, that was a Halloween topic, but it fit into it because it's on deception. They sat down and they ate of, taking in truth, thinking that I'm trusting you to cook for me and you prepare me a good meal. What you prepared for me was going to be sustenance for my body. But she was feeding him his son. And you know, cannibalism has been around for a long time. And you know, cannibalism involves in Thanksgiving with the Pilgrims and the Indians. We already know that story. So we're going to set this subject up as dinner. Thanksgiving dinner. You got to be careful where you go. You going to people's homes this holiday, and I don't know if you heard my announcement, but you have to be careful. Just because they invited you don't mean you got to eat over there. Eat before you go. That way you know you're going to get the best. You're going to like it because you made it. You know what it is. You know for sure. Because you can't go everywhere. Just because they, you know, you eat don't mean it's going to be good. It may look good. It may look appeasing or edifying, but it may be better. So the juniper tree, that would be the turkey because that was the foundation where I'm coming from. So then we get into the dressing. And, you know, when you make a dressing, it's a lot of different ingredients that go into a dressing. When you put a whole lot of different things together, that's when you coming together. Everybody coming together as family. Because y'all got the same name don't mean that y'all alike. We're going to say that too. So you be careful of that. You know, so when you're putting all of these things together, you guys came together. The dressing, that's the main thing. And the dressing got what it got in it. I don't know. I don't like dressing. It got chicken gizzards in it. It's got the cornbread. You got to put some gravy on it. What else is in there? Y'all know what go in the gravy and the dressing. I don't like that. It's too much. You know why? Because it's too much of everything at one time. And that's what we get when we go to different homes or get with our family. It's so much going on, you know. That's the dressing. Everything going on, we coming together. We all meshed in together. What you say, celery? Exactly. It's a whole lot of ingredients to make one thing. It's a whole lot of y'all family, but y'all all the one name. That don't mean y'all got to be alike, you know, because you can taste every ingredient in there. You can taste the celery. I know that's celery. I know that's chicken gizzards. I know that's onions. You can taste it. You can taste it. You know it. So I know that family member over there, they ain't no good. I'm going to stay over here. So then we get into our sides, and our sides are what? Macaroni and cheese and yams. And the sides of that is gossip and secrets and backbiting. Because you know when you come together, it's going to be that. People smiling in your face, their family members don't really like you. Y'all together, everybody together, but somebody may have an issue with each other. Y'all all together, y'all coming all together, y'all here after Thanksgiving, y'all sitting around the table and you got an ought against me, but ain't nobody saying nothing. See, you do things decently and in order. And then we get to the dessert. Are you getting your just desserts? Is it positive? Is it negative? Then we got the drinks and the spirits. And you know, every house got a ton of personalities, and that's a ton of spirits. Whether they good or bad, they all mixed up in there together. It's different people with different personalities. You got to learn how to adjust. Don't let them pull you. You know what they about. You know, so I thought I wanted to revisit that, you know, because it's holiday time and we are so quick to sit down and I'm ready to eat. Who made this? Are they clean enough for me to eat here? Where was this prepared at? Are they a seasoned cook? Or they just want to buy a recipe? We're going to try this out. See, I don't want nobody trying. I don't want to be anybody's guinea pig. You're not going to experiment on me. You're not going to test the waters with me. So you got to be careful when you are going out holiday seasons. I'm putting the holiday season, I'm putting the reality. That's where you're going. You go in these places, you're opening yourself up to these different situations. So you got to be careful that when you go, that you are in the proper place, and you may not be. But that doesn't mean that I have to take and eat over there. I'm gonna sit over there and do my just diligence. I'm gonna show my face, as you guys say, because you know some people that you just got to go show your face. You don't necessarily have to eat over there, but you got to show your face. I came. She said she saved. She don't never come to none of our stuff. I'm here. I mean what I said, and I say what I mean. I said I was coming. I didn't say I was eating, because I don't want to eat from your table, because what you presented to me is not edifying. Just because I came over here don't mean I gotta eat. You can't force me to eat. I'ma sit back and I'ma chill. I'ma speak to everybody. Hey, you know I joined the church. Why don't you come visit with me? We got a Thanksgiving Day service. It's only 1 hour. I showed up, but I'm not gonna let people feed me what they want. me to eat. You gonna feed me? You're not gonna feed me no trash. You're just not gonna do that. So let me go back to my beginning. For those that forgot, or I'm coming forth with my traffic jam tripping thought of the day, Tuesday mashup. We are revisiting. Hey, Nita B, good to see you. I miss you, sis. Mwah! You know, I was supposed to start off with don't be deceived. Be mindful of all things. So the question I'm asking is, whose table are you eating at? That was my question for today. I try to come forth with scripture, make sure that I'm saying the right thing, and I wrote on a whole bunch of pieces of paper, because you guys know I like to have everything down, but I wrote on pieces of paper. We have to be careful that we're just not allowing anybody to just give us what they want us to have. Bring your own food. I brought this for you. That way, at least I know one good thing that I'm gonna eat. My own. Exactly. Eat before you go. Make sure that you're full, that you've covered yourself. When I say eat before you go, put on your whole armor before you go out here. Because sometimes our associations may not be edifying, may not be good for the taste. Everything that's good is not good for you. So no, I'm not going to go over here and sit down and who made this? It was a potluck. No. A potluck, I don't. So some of everybody that made that, so you got some of everybody's spirit that you ain't taking into yourself. Don't be deceived just because somebody giving it to you. That somebody could tell you that you eating some chicken and there may not be no chicken. It could be rabbit. You don't know. You wasn't there. You didn't see and prepare it. I don't know. I don't trust you. So I'm gonna make sure that I got my T's crossing, my I's dotted before I go out anywhere. That's at any place. I may go to a church. Just because it's a big edifice or a mega church don't mean that the Lord dwells there. So you got to be aware. Always have your eyes open. Don't be so eager to take what somebody is giving to you. You can't force feed me that and don't smell good. See, I like my food to look good as well as it smell good, because I smell everything. If it don't look pretty to eat, I'm not even going. I don't know. No, I don't know what that is. If it's all jumbled up together, no, you got to make that plain. I want to know that's some turkey, even though I don't eat that. I want to know. People disguise stuff. You know, you go to Chinese food, it don't be Chinese food. It be kitty. But you don't let people deceive you. We so eager to sit down. I'm gonna go over here because I don't want to, I don't want to cook for myself. That's the same thing. I'm gonna go to church and let them tell me what the Lord has to say to me. No, you're supposed to know the Lord for yourself. So going back to the Bible says, be mindful of all things. We have to be aware that we're put in certain situations for specific reasons. And the devil will be quick to shield your eyes or disguise itself as something that is edifying. Like I told you, because the devil don't never come looking ugly. The Bible says that the devil is cunning. Genesis 3:1. So it's not going to always look like it's the devil. Sometimes the devil could be Big Mama. Big Mama gave this party. Come on over here for Thanksgiving, and she'd have stirred up a whole lot of mess. Terry, I'm vegan. I can't have it. I gotta eat clean. I used to eat that stuff, macaroni and cheese. I'm lactose intolerant. I can't. So it's a lot of stuff that I can't. So I'm gonna make sure I'm prepared. I'm gonna bring my own, because I'm not gonna go nowhere that I can't eat at. And I gotta sit over here. I'm forced to be sitting over here, and I don't have nothing to eat. I'm gonna at least bring a green bean casserole. That's my judge. I know that's going to be good. I did my research on it. I know it for myself. I'm not waiting for nobody just to feed me or give me what they made. I went out here and I made it for myself, because what if I didn't like what you have? What if I can't eat it? Like you said, Terry, I can't have everything. Yes, Big Mama. Big Mama done sat and stirred the pot. So we coming together as a group, but everybody ain't on one accord. Everybody don't have the same thing, the same mindset. Everybody don't have the same opinion. We are all different. So when we come together, we have to make sure that we are on one accord, that we're not coming together just because I want to be seen or I want to be seen over here. But at the same time, I really don't want to be over here because I really don't like them. That's not how you do things. What are you thankful for? Y'all just going to eat Do you really know what Thanksgiving represents? What am I thankful for? I'm thankful for breath of life. I didn't have to be here. I didn't. And I'm like, Lord, you keep coming in. What is it that I'm supposed to do? See, we have to get to a point in our life where we want to know it for ourselves. We go get it for ourselves. We're not waiting for somebody to make a plate for us and we sit down and we eat it. Get up and make your plate for yourself. You can choose what you want. Oh, I don't like that. And that's in the same situation. You can go somewhere and you can like a little bit of what they're saying. Oh, I take that. I receive that. But you don't got to receive everything. No, thank you. But then sometimes you got to turn your plate over. I don't want nothing at all. I'm full. In other words, I've had enough. When is enough enough? That's why we have to know what we really are being thankful for. See, everybody said, oh, the Pilgrims was thankful because the Indians showed them this, that, and the third, showed them how to farm and they helped them hunt. No, they did not. We all know the story of America. They did nothing. They stole everything. They killed the Indians off. They learned from them. See, you got to give credit where credit is due. That's not yours. You didn't do that. Hey, Elijah Cohen, you didn't build this. You didn't know how to farm. You didn't know how to plant, but they took credit for it. You at Big Mama house. Who made the macaroni and cheese? I did. You know you didn't make that macaroni and cheese. You went and got some Stouffer's mac and cheese. You put some more. I know Stouffer's mac and cheese. You didn't make that. Stop taking credit for things that's not yours. People do that all the time at the holiday. Can't cook a thing. They'll go get it catered. I made it. No, you did not. You give credit what credit is due. You know what? I wanted to make sure everybody was having a great Thanksgiving and everybody was satisfied. See, we get so caught up in the holiday and caught up in us that we miss everything around it because it's not about that. It's not about us. See, when we have these holiday get-togethers and everybody come, that's the opportunity for you to witness. You know your members of your family that ain't right. You know that you're going to come in contact with the backbiting, the people that are smiling in your face and laughing behind your back. And that goes, and that example was the people that be in this chat that watch my whole chat and then go thumb me down. You like me? You don't. Why'd you thumb me down? You like me in my face because I see you. But as soon as I go off live, you thumbing me down. Because I know each and every person that's in here, if they in the chat and not in the chat. Just because I don't say nothing don't mean I don't know who's in here. That's why I be like, why people be in the bushes? What's the point of that? That's being deceptive. If you want to hear me, fine. I don't care. I'm not going to say nothing bad about you. That's not me. We're going to throw ignorance is bliss in there. Because I know I give out some good information because I hear it again. They be like, Teray, did you hear? No, I don't got to hear it. I already said it. But I'm thankful that I was able to help them in the area so that they could regurgitate what I said and give it to their people. So don't be deceived. That's not yours. Be original. If you may not be in a position to say, hey, I can't make Thanksgiving dinner for you guys, but I'd like to fellowship with you guys. I may not want to eat. I may not like everything that's over here, but I like to fellowship. So while I'm over here, I'm going to make a difference. I may see you in the chat somewhere crying out, and I may speak out. I may not be agreeing what's going on before me, but I see you. Because people that be talking in the chat and be on the panels and different things like that, they are not aware of what's going on in their chat. You got to constantly do everything. Getting up here ain't easy. You got to research. You got to have facts. You got to prove it. Because my thing, if you can't prove it, if I can't see in the black or white, it ain't true. It's not. In black and white. And that's why I live my life in black and white. Hey, Black Beauty. You have to set the atmosphere wherever you go. I told you to set the standard a couple of lives back. It's Thanksgiving time and we're going to be going here and there. And we have to be aware of where we're going, where our feet tread. Am I making an impact on them or are they making an impact on me? See, times are changing. The world is coming to an end. You can see it. You know who we got. That's just over us. You know where we're going. Thank you, it's me. TLTR, I said, thank you. Mwah. Thanksgiving is more than just about eating food. And eating food is another word of saying, what are you bringing into your spirit? What sustenance are you taking in? What information are you taking in? Is it true? How you know? Did somebody tell you or did you research it for yourself? See, I don't eat off of everybody's plate. I don't eat everywhere I go. I don't. Because like I said, how do I know? How do I know that your life is what you say it is? Hashtag it's got to match up. I said that too. So if you messy, I'm not coming to your house anyway. If you dirty, I'm not coming to your house. If your house is not in order, I'm not coming over there, because ministry starts at home. If your life ain't in order, I don't even want to be. I don't want to come over there. Y'all gonna be fighting. I don't have it anymore. God said, come out from amongst them. So if the food ain't good, don't eat it. Don't eat it because you feel obligated to. It's nowhere in the world that says that when you go somewhere that you got to love and like and eat and take of and receive everything somebody give you. I don't receive everything. Somebody can come up and say, can I pray for you? Sure. You don't let everybody lay hands on you either. Don't let everybody's prayers ain't good prayers. Yes, you can pray for me. Do I receive it or not? That's my choice. You guys can't be deceived. You can't just fall for everything. You can't let everybody in your personal space. You can't listen to everything. Everything ain't meant for you to hear. Everything that you hear, you're responsible for. You become accountable for. So if you ain't ready to change, don't listen to it. Don't agree to it. Don't say amen. Don't receive it, because the Lord heard that. And now you're accountable for that. Hey, TR. Tell SF Rose I said I hope she's doing better. I'm praying for her just as I'm praying for myself. We're going to get through this together. I've been there. I'm a living witness. We can get through. So we have to guard ourselves. That's not saying living in fear, because if you believe in the Lord, you're not supposed to live in fear. You're not supposed to worry, because worry and praying don't go together. If you worry about it, why pray? Once you pray about it, give it to the Lord. Don't be deceived. Know the Lord for yourself. Know each and every place that you tread. Know that I'm eating of good fruits. And I'm going to quote another Bible scripture. Every branch that beareth not fruit shall be taken away. That means if you out here in this world, what is it that you have to show for yourself? Are you doing the works of the Lord? What fruits are you bearing? Is it sweet? Is it bitter? Like I said, we got to know what we eat. Is it for me? Was that word for me? Was I supposed to say that? Because at the same time, everything that the Lord gives you, you ain't finna pose a tail. And I said finna pose a tail. Yes, I did. That's my way of saying suppose. Because everything that God gives you is not for everybody else. If he says it's for everybody else, yes, but everything that the Lord gives you is not for everybody else. So we have to have discernment. We have to be aware. Hey, Bondi, I'm not going to let nobody deceive me. I'm not going to go over your house and sit up in your mess. Because I'm that person, you guys know me. At Thanksgiving time, I don't go over your house. I don't. Because it don't be right. First, I'm like, did you cook some ham? I ain't coming over there. Because ham smells like flesh. Don't want it. Don't want to be around it. No. And usually people that have the ham, they be the worst. They be the gossipers. Big Mama done call everybody over there that's got a problem with each other. Tell Rhonda, baby sister, daddy, come over here. But the other baby mama there too. And she sit back and she watch. So you have to be careful where you're going. Are they setting you up for failure? Are they really want to have you there as a guest? Are you an invited guest? Or are you the entertainment for the evening? Are you wanted there? Or are they using you as a ploy? Is this an open? Did you invite yourself? Did they tell you to bring something? Did they make something specially for you? I hate for people to say, I made this just for you. I don't want it. You made it just for me? Can everybody else have it? Because if it's just for me, I don't want that. Because like I said, everything that's good is not good for you. I don't want no just for me stuff. It could be just for me if you took me to the store and I saw it and I picked it out, I purchased it, I bought it for myself. It could be just for me. And I'm vegan too, logical one. I'm using metaphors. That's why I said everywhere you go ain't the place to eat at. It's not. Because I used to be going I go some sketchy places. Let it be a sale. I'm there. Let me hurry up and go get that one thing and hurry up and get up out of here. I'm not going to let nobody deceive me. I'm not going to let nobody take away my credit. I know I worked hard for that. It was given to me. That's not yours. You're not going to do that. You're not going to come take away from me. I be saying everybody wait for me to go to the grocery store so they can eat. No, go to the grocery store for yourself. You like my metaphors today? I eat. And what I'm saying is don't wait for me to get this information. Research it for yourself. Know the Bible for yourself. Know history for yourself. Don't just take my word for it, even though I kind of give you little examples to go with it. I quote a scripture. Get to know it for yourself so that you can know without a shadow of a doubt that I'm not being deceived. Is that the Lord's voice? Is the Lord talking to me? Or I'm just regurgitating somebody, or am I just regurgitating something that somebody else said? Because we can be in a situation and somebody constantly force you to do something. And it just becomes you force feeding. You can't force feed me anything. I don't. But sometimes subconsciously, you can be in an area or be in a house or be amongst people or be in a chat or be at the doctor's office. And just because you're there, you say you're not receiving it, but that's still going in your spirit. Example, I hate that Lizzo song. The one I was singing the other day. I just got a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100. I subconsciously learned all the words today. That's not goodies. What is edifying about what she says? I'm just saying. She's promoting, be the best you can be. Embrace you. Embrace your fatness. And the first chance she gets, she's going to get skinny. Watch it. Watch it. Because don't nobody want to be fat. Don't say they love it. Monique used to say she loved being fat. The first chance she got, she lost weight. Everybody that say they when they first, I love my weight. Ain't nothing. The first chance they do, they get a chance to lose some weight. Me included. Sickness helped me lose my weight quicker. But don't nobody want to be fat. That's a lie. People are deceiving you. People are not their real selves. I'm my real self. What? Why not be? I feel like your word is all you have. I'm not finna lie to you. For what? What am I gaining out of that? Nothing. I'm getting myself in trouble by not telling you the truth. Me not the Lord told me to do puts condemnation on myself because I'm being disobedient. So if the Lord gives me something, I'm supposed to go forth with it. That's what we're supposed to do. And if you don't, he gonna deal with you later, but that word still is gonna go forth. He gonna give it to someone else because if you are in the word, you are one. So that same word is going to go to the next person that is in the will of the Lord because it has to go out. Hey, Danielle. So don't get it twisted. You don't got to accept every invitation you get. Every shout out you get ain't good. Sometimes people shoot you out to let every people know you here that didn't maybe miss you. Hey, Teray just came in the house. Stop talking about her. That's what that means. Don't nobody say nothing about Teray because she didn't came now. We just being honest and we being real. You have to be careful of your associations. You have to be careful where you go and you eat. I learned that the hard way. I opened up myself and I trusted someone that I thought was for me. And I'm in the situation that I am right now. And they sat back and they watched me each and every day. They will call me on the telephone. Hey, I got your breakfast ready. You stopping by here before you go to work? What time you coming over? They would start the day out the same day. And they weren't for me. Because when people are for you, the first time that they get angry or may not like what you like or agree to disagree, somebody that's for you is, I'm mad at you and I don't want to talk to you right now. But if you got all of this animosity and you saying all of these terrible things, you weren't really for me in the very beginning. So I'm not going to eat at your house no more because I know you're not for me. So what you're giving me is not edifying to my spirit. I'm just saying. I'm thankful that I have the discernment that I didn't have before, that I didn't have last month or the month before. I'm thankful for that I have the discernment that I have that I didn't have last year. I had to pull myself away from different associations because it just wasn't good. It didn't set right with my spirit. And I would be in different associations. And Terry, you know the associations. And as soon as I heard their voice, my stomach started hurting. I got dizzy. I got a headache. And I'd be like, I'm going to talk to y'all later. Y'all call me. Let me know when they gone. Because it started to affect my spirit. Hey, Sassy. So at Thanksgiving time, like I said, every invitation is not an invitation that is true-hearted or doesn't have a motive behind it. I used to get invited places because they knew I was going to come with something. I was going to bring a nice bottle of wine. Or, they know, hey, you want to go out with me? And then usually you invited me somewhere. But now you got to ask me, okay, so can you come pick me up? Then you want to know, do you got connections here? Because you want to be in VIP. So people will invite you somewhere to use you. Oh, you coming over? I'm doing Thanksgiving. Can you go get some? I need you to get the beverages and the cups. And why can't I just come? Did you tell my brother to bring the beverages and cups? And I'm just using that as an example. Mine don't get mad. Why is it I gotta bring something? But since we gonna talk about you, I used to feel like something. I used to feel some kind of way. Cause my mother is the type of person. My brothers would say, "What you want for Christmas?" I'm talking about you. I gotta throw this in there. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but I gotta say it because I'm messy. My mama will say, oh, you can buy me some perfume. And I got a problem saying perfume. So I say cologne. Or some house shoes. I need some new pajamas. I'd be like, Mom, what you want for Christmas? A bedroom set? A Burberry outfit? I'd be like, what? Why didn't I get the same treatment? Why am I being singled out? I ain't coming to your house for Christmas. I'm gonna see you after Christmas. I don't celebrate Christmas no more. It ain't real. Because ain't nothing in the Bible said that Jesus was born on Christmas. No, he was not. He was not. I did a live on that too. So during these seasons, we're opened up to so many family members, so many different situations, so many different holiday parties, so many different associations, and we communicate with a lot of different type of people. So eat before you go. That way that on your part, that you're covered. I ain't got to worry that I'm anxious and I may be irritable. So where my intentions were to be good, I done snapped at you because I'm ready to go, but I'm trying to show my face because I'm trying to be Christian, but I done got hungry, so I'm snapping at people. So we never let our good be evil spoken of. So see how that go into that one? Another one of my lives. So I just decided I ain't going to nobody's house for Thanksgiving. Because I'm in the way that I am. Hey, Ether, I'm in the place and I say what hey, I'm not finna lie to you. Is this good? No. Nita, I'm glad to see my sis in here today. I've been missing her. Pray for Nita B. She's been going through a lot of different things, and we just lift strength up in her family. Her daughters have been sick, and we just want to send our prayers her way. See, I see my sister. I see one people that you may not have seen in years. I try to let people know that they are important to me. They're just not another face. I'm not using them to gain. I actually talk to these people, not on her. Well, I talk on here, but I have personal relationships because I told you once you have a platform and you establish relationship with your people that come in here, pretty much your dedicated, loyal people that you're going to see each and every day, they become a part of your real family. And a lot of these people I actually got to see in the physical. So I'm not saying I love you just to say it. It's the truth. I met you out and hung up. Hey, he knows. Good to see you. So I try to be as real as I can be. And I tell you guys, just go out here and be careful. The best thing you can do for yourself is get in your word and research it for yourself. Get it embedded in your spirit. That's why when you go out, you already have that armor of God. You already have that knowledge. You already have that discernment. You already have God telling you, hey, this ain't where you're supposed to be. Or maybe, hey, you only supposed to be here for a specific amount of time. Thank you, Sassy. See, sometimes we overstay our visit. So when it's time to go home, everybody be sitting around. I don't sit around when it's time to go at the holiday party. You know why? Because they've started, you want to wash some dishes? Load up the dishwasher. I don't want to do nothing. This ain't my house. You invited me. Well, I got to come over here and do some work. Well, I can't sit down. That's another reason why you shouldn't go everywhere and eat at everybody's table, because then they feel that you're obligated to do something for them. That's not, I didn't sign up for that. I didn't say that. I didn't sign up for that. I didn't agree to that. You invited me to come over here and eat. Now I got to bring something and help clean up. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to clean up my mess. I said, I came here late. Why am I cleaning? Why'd they leave first? This ain't my responsibility. I'm over here just to eat. See, but you'll get in a situation where somebody want to use you. I'm telling you. Exactly. I said a lady always knows how to exit the room. Don't nobody got to say, it's time to go. So when things ain't going right, it's time to go. That's in any situation, not just at Thanksgiving dinner. If things ain't going right, if the spirit has left your church, get up and go. You know when it's time to go, you feel it in your spirit. That ain't you, it's the truth. If your relationship sucks, you have no respect in your relationship. If your mate don't respect you, if your mate is always taken away, this is how you can decipher should you stay in a relationship. If you're not gaining, that's a physical relationship with a mate or a friend or a family member. If you're not gaining anything, and I'm not saying that somebody got to pay you for something. I'm saying if there's nothing to gain in the situation, if it's no positivity, no form of encouragement, no support, it's always drama. That you feel like every time you get around them, they drain you. You got a dark cloud around them. They always got a problem. They always got their hand up. That is not the situation for you. That's not the relationship for you. That's not the friend for you. I'm just saying. If you know every single solitary time you go around a holiday party that's got to deal with your family, it's a mess, don't go. Now I'm not coming because last year you threw all the food on the floor. I don't want it. I was hungry and the food was on the floor. Then I had to clean it up. I couldn't even get nothing to eat. I knew I shouldn't have came over here. It sounded good. It just wasn't good for me. Not at that specific time. I should have came earlier when the cooked food was still cooking. See, we get so settled and so comfortable with each other that we fail to see exactly what's being given to us. I deal with a family member and I say, I hate a liar. Deception is lies. Whether they masquerade it as being the truth is a lie. Every time I see you, I never see you. That I don't even know who you are. I'm just saying. You always lie. And I know when a specific person lie because they start to stutter. I'm like, just stop. And they be like, no, I'm trying to get my thoughts together. No, you're not. You finna lie. And I'm not going to let you deceive me because I already see it coming. We have to get to a point in our lives that when we're put into a situation, we know when it's time to say something. Who are the people that we're supposed to be administering a word to, or just sitting down? You don't got to be sitting up and being churchy or holy, because I used to call them holy rollers. You don't got to broad read Christianity into someone. You can be able to pick up on a person's spirit. Somebody may be around you in your holiday travels that may be going through depression, maybe having financial issues, and the Lord will speak to you. And it's not for you to make an announcement, and it's not for you to tell everybody. If somebody told you a secret, it's not a secret anymore. I'm just going to tell you. It really isn't, because they already told you. It's not a secret. So keep it to yourself. Tell your secrets to the Lord. That way can't nobody take what you're saying and twist it and making it to fit what they want to say. It's been a lot of stuff said about me that ain't true. Do I care? No. Because I know it's not true. So why do I step and argue about it? I don't know you. You don't know me. Say whatever. I come on here and I am Teray Ali. I'm nobody else. I don't try to be nobody else, because being Teray is too hard in itself. Sometimes I hate being me because people expect you, because I've set the standard, to be a certain way. I'm just saying. If you always dressed up, because usually I am, they be like, what happened to you today? Because my friends that I have, which ain't many, is two, that I say that's my friend, that's my ride or die. I got somebody to come from Florida just to cut my hair. I got somebody that comes from another state just to make sure I'm okay. I'm gonna come because I know you're finna go into surgery, and I want to make sure you got your stuff together. We have to be specific on what we want to encounter, what we allow in our life, what we take in. Because when I say you're eating that, that means you're consuming that. You may be picking up on it as a sponge. You may be doing it subliminally. But these things become a part of us. I remember I used to have a friend that cussed all the time. And like I told you guys, I had never cursed. I used to be like, girl, your mouth is so filthy. And I would be around her so much that when I was with her, I had started to cuss just like she did. She started to pull me, not because she was stronger than me, it's because you fall into comfortability. And our mind connects when we don't think it's connected. We are amongst things, and it is taken into our without us knowing. So you have to be careful where you go. You have to be careful who you let into your house. You got to be careful who comes over to your house. Don't always put a welcome sign out there, because everybody ain't welcome. I don't want everybody coming to my house. I don't have company. I don't, because I'm a germaphobic. I don't know where you been. I don't know if you clean. I don't know how you live. I don't know if you got, I don't even know you. So you might have somebody mad at you and they may be following you and come to my house and shoot up the house. I'm just saying. So I know what's in my area. I know who come here. I know who deal with it. And I can handle that. I'm not going to take on something more than I can bear. So don't come over to my house with that. I'm just not. That's the same thing when we go to somebody's house. When they invite you over to Thanksgiving, you know you ain't finna eat all that food. Don't put it on your plate. Don't overeat. Gluttony is not good either. That's the sin. See, we can be taking in so much. Oh, that's good. I like that. I want that good. Well, that sounds good. And I'm going to run over here. And that minister, he was really preaching. And I'm going to go follow Juanita Bynum. I'm going to go follow Jackie McCullough. I'm going to go follow Paula White. You eating from everybody's table and you taking, are you being greedy and ain't doing nothing but sinning? Because that's what you're doing.
Fridays, 11 p.m. Eastern.
Work starts within you. You're your first. If you're going out and you say that the Lord is using you and you want to witness to people, is your house in order? Is your family working together? Do you exude love? Can I see the light of the Lord shining through you? See, that's where I want to go eat at. I want to go eat where it look good, smell good, taste good, feel good. That's where I want to be. And I know that it's right. I'm not going to overeat because God gives you exactly enough to sustain you. Okay? Greedy sinners, you find ether. So we have to be mindful. Don't be deceived. Don't take on everything. Don't accept every little thing. Don't receive everything. All good. Allow some space in there because you still got to eat some dessert. You still got to drink some water. There's always an alternative to dinner. I'm just saying, I'm gonna have me a little snack. I just need a little bit to get me through this right here. I just need to read these few scriptures that's dealing with my situation right here. I don't gotta read the whole Bible. I just need this little bit right here. And that was good for me. It's a snack. I'm good. I'm content. I'm satisfied. Am I full? No, I'm satisfied. So we have to get to that point where we feel satisfied in the situation. I've been over here. How you feel? I feel good. I'm not tired. I don't feel like I overate. I got exactly what I needed. The Lord gave me exactly what I needed. Nothing more, nothing less. He didn't take away from it. It was good. My stomach not hurting. So it settled within my spirit. It was edifying. I don't feel sick. It was some good eats. And that's where we need to put ourselves in perspective for our life, in our relationship. How do you feel in that relationship? Are you feeling satisfied? Are you content? Or do you feel full, meaning overwhelmed? It's just too much. This is enough is enough. I'm tired. Your church. What fruits are they bearing at your church? Is there anything new at your church? You got the building fund, the school fund, the pastors. Is anything new at your church? Are they giving back to the homeless? Are they helping the community? See, I don't want to go to a church that's a big old edifice and they live around the projects, because you're supposed to minister to the people that are around you. So if it's a mega church, everybody around that mega church should be being blessed. Your door should be open every day with a dry good can drive, some vouchers for you to go somewhere. You pick a family out the church. If it's a mega church, you could be able to pick a couple of families out of the church to seed into their life. See, we have to get out of the I, because it's not about I, it's about everybody else. That's why I said you got to let your flesh die. You have to be a living witness. What exudes you? You could be in a chat room, and every time you go in this chat room, it's nothing but confusion. You leave out of there with a headache. That ain't the place for you to be. What have you? What did you learn in that chat? Because we so caught up in different conversations and the chats that we go into that we're not really focused on what the person in the chat is saying. I don't want to be in a chat like that. I want everybody to be on one accord. It's just a ball of confusion. You up talking about Jesus and they talking about, girl, I went to the club last night. I'm supposed to be in here. Unless you're saying, I went to the club last night and I feel convicted and I'm here today to say, God, I want to change. I don't want to be at the club at night. I want to get my rest so that I'm refreshed and I'm able to see the enemy when it comes toward me. Like I said in my last, we so quick to fall for everything and stand for nothing. I don't know. You coming over my house for Thanksgiving? No. My question would be like, who coming over there? That's the first thing I ask. I don't ask what they cooked because I'm usually not going to be able to eat anything anyway, unless it's somebody that's my immediate family and they know I got to make something because Sheree can't have about everything that's here. The first question I ask is who going to be there? And I'm like, are you sure? Because if the person that I don't want to be there, because I just don't want, I'm just not even going to come because I'm not going to put myself in a situation that I know will cause me to fall back into the old me. So sometimes we can't go everywhere. Really, because some people may not be strong in that area and they may backslide. I'm not strong in the area. So I'm not going to put myself in a position because the old Teray is in there a little bit. And this person knows how to push my buttons. And I don't like nobody getting in my face telling me something that's not the truth. I hate a liar. And when you lie to me, I can see it. It comes out your mouth. The words that you're saying, I don't see. I just see lie, lie, lie. Like I said, people will try you. And this specific person tries me all the time. They push buttons. You know, and I tried to, they can't argue by themselves. This person can argue by themselves, and I call them the devil. They came and deceived us just recently. And I said, I don't believe it. I don't count on that for nothing. Because I expect that person to be the person they are, because they haven't. See, what they should have came, instead of coming with the information that they came and said, hey, I've got my life together and I'm going to take care of the things that I need to take care of. No, they came and brought on some other bull. But did you forget this? You right here. You said you better. So you done bypassed this. You said you better, so you up here. But what happened to this right here? You never came back and fixed this right here. So you ain't changed. You have not changed. And I don't receive you. You don't got to receive that. So you don't got to accept every invitation that you get. Hey, you want to come up on my panel? Nah, I'm good. I got my own panel. Hey, you want to come over my house and chill with me? Nah, I'm all right here. Get to that point where we know for sure that when I go here, if I'm going to go over this place, that I have the strength to sustain. That I'm covered in my whole armor, that I'm not going to fall back into my old habits, that I'm not going to say something that I'm not doing. It's got to match up. I'm thankful that I see the light. I'm thankful that I'm not the person that I used to be. I'm thankful that I disassociated myself with negative things. I'm thankful for the change that's taking place and has taken place in my life. What are you thankful for? I want to thank everybody that came out. It's been a great talk. I'm going to come back with it tomorrow because I haven't finished up. But as you see, I've been on here for an hour. And I just want to give you a little taste just to sustain you. You don't got to eat it all. You don't got to eat it all right now. So tomorrow, I'm going to give you a little bit more information and I'm going to leave you with a doggy bag. You can take that wherever you go. It's going to be good eats. You can spread it out. You can share it. When I say my doggy bag is I'm giving you some jewels that you can go and tell somebody else that may not know. That's my doggy bag. So happy Thanksgiving dinner. Thank everybody for coming out for my Throwback Tuesday Thought of the Day and Traffic Jam Tripping. I love each and every one of you. And I'm trying to go back on my mind. Etha, Danielle, Terry, my mother, Nita B, Sassy. Logical one. I can't go up in my chat, so I can't really see who was there. But I want to thank each and every person that came out. And I'm going to come back with this tomorrow because it's a part 2 to it. You know how I do my segments, part 1, part 2. And we're going to go back to how do you know a liar? Do you know a liar? Do you see the devil when he's coming? Do you see him before he get there? I know it. I know it because, you know when the devil's coming. I told you in my last live. He always comes and tests you. So you guys have a great afternoon, and I'll get back with you tomorrow.